So when it comes to the first tee, I define anyone not to be nervous, right? And I've had the privilege of working with golfers of all levels, and I don't think I've ever come across somebody that doesn't get nervous. Yes, some people handle it so much better than others, but I've seen some golfers just completely crumble when it comes to the first tee. And one of the things that always surprises me is how they say the same thing. I was hitting it so well on the driving range, yet 100, 200 yards more as they walk up to the first tee, suddenly that whole swing just completely collapses on them. Now, for those of you who've ever had lessons or you've ever tried to improve or change your swing, you know that actually changing your swing is very difficult to do. It takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of movement to actually get a new kind of pattern going on with your swing. So the swing isn't really changing too much. It's how we control all that kind of negative energy and all that kind of fear. Because whenever I'm on the first tee, I'm not trying to be the most confident person in the world, but I certainly try and look it. So when I'm on there, I'm not standing here with my shoulders down. You can almost imagine the nervous golfer just like, oh God, please hit the ball. Like their body language just says so much. I want to try and feel like I'm pushing my shoulders back, I'm standing tall, and I'm trying to be really, really confident. And then when it just comes to the swing itself, just trying to do something and keep it as solid as possible. So focus a lot on the strike and also focus a lot on the end result. So actually how much balance you've got at the end of the swing. One of the things that I see is people just then go, well, let me just hit it as hard as I can and hope. I'm sorry guys, but hope isn't going to help at this position. Let's just focus on two things. A nice solid strike, which means I have to put a nice rhythmical swing on there and then hold a nice pose at the end. Almost think that there's some cameras on you. They're taking photos, it's gonna go in a magazine, and you wanna look good in that magazine. You want a nice solid pose. Hold that pose to the camera. You don't want a picture on the mag going, oh, I'm over here or falling over. I don't want that. I want to see a nice solid swing, solid strike, and a really nice solid pose at the end. So let me hit one off the first and see if I can put that together. And flush it just like that.